Storytime, bitches. After I tell this story, my baby daddy may never come back around us. But guess what? We don't give a fuck. We ain't seen him in years. Let's go. I was really strung out on meth when I met my baby daddy. I was just lost my motherfucking mind. It was my best friend. He was so fun to hang out with, okay? We had so much fun. So I went to rehab for a little while. I had to go to jail. Got out. He knocked on my door. I went and hung out with him. Oh, Lord. We just fell in love or some shit. Then, motherfucker, I left my mama house, moved to Piedmont without they strung the fuck out for a little while. Then I ended up motherfucking pregnant. Then Isaiah came, motherfucker. Then some bullshit had happened when I had my son. I grudge fucked my baby daddy because I had a C-section, bitch. So then I was pregnant after being pregnant, motherfucker. But I was in denial for a little while. All right, so then I had my other son. Then we done had 2 kids. You know, I'm young, dumb, stupid. I think I'm gonna make this shit work out. By now, my baby daddy look like Smegos, vibration. And I'm here to tell you that looks fucking matter, motherfucker. Them motherfuckers say love is blind, love is unconditional. I'm gonna tell you something. No fucking ain't. I used to get the ice high boredom, you know, love and hate confused. So I'm not really sure if I truly loved him because I don't really know what love is. You know, my thug heart has maybe never loved, but future husband, we gonna be so in love. And with that being said, if the love was real, these are the reasons I didn't love him anymore. Okay, the fact that he was real fucking ugly, I was no longer sexually attracted to him. To have sex with him made me want to throw up, bitch, and I would throw up if I had to do it. It was fucking horrible, okay? I'm not trying to be mean, but his teeth look like that, okay? Because the meth ate them bitches up. So I was like, maybe I'll, you know, wait till we get our taxes back and I'll pay with my money to fix it, and maybe I'll love him again. It didn't last that long. So I think the only thing we had in common is we both really like to be high on motherfucking ice. Because aside for that, when he talked, my skin crawled, and I just hated being around that motherfucker. But motherfucker, I was trying with all my motherfucking heart. We done moved to Piedmont. We stopped doing motherfucking drugs. He was working with the church, all this motherfucking shit. I just couldn't take it no more. I was going to Tri-County Tech, and when I go, I stop at the motherfucking trap house and get me some shit. I was getting high. Next thing you know, I was cheating on him with his best friend. That was his best friend from when we was in the streets, motherfucker. You know, he wasn't hanging out with nobody no more. And you know, I can't have sex without falling in love if it's good. So of course I thought I was in love with that motherfucker until I got over it. So there I was. This is back when the MySpace was motherfucking popping, bitch. So I would go to school and go over to my friend Lisa's house. We would sit in there and smoke us some bows and shit and motherfucking stay on that MySpace, and I would be obsessed, all right, with my little man I was cheating with. So I did this for a little minute, not too long. I'm not good at cheating. I get caught real easy. So I had this laptop computer and I was gonna go to school. I was at her house and I was spun the fuck out and I kept losing everything, having to run around in 55 circles to find it, only to lose it again. I did this for like 30 minutes. So then I went to school. When I went to school, I accidentally left the bag of dope, the condoms, and the laptop wide open. Baby, I'm not sure which one he found first, but he did that stack up, okay? He relapsed that day, and then he motherfucking went in that MySpace and he read all them comments saying I was cheating on him. Then he thought I was a stupid hoe because my friend done sent me a message that said which was better, the dope or the dick. Here I come home from school, okay? I've been cheating, I've been smoking, I've been doing it all, motherfucker. When I walk in and he looks at me and he says I know everything, just in case, motherfucker. I say, what you talking about? Are we getting a big old fuss? And of course, what's a narcissist motherfucker do like me but turn it all around on his motherfucking ass? And I tell him all the times he ever did me wrong, had his motherfucking ass apologizing to me. When all of a sudden the devil took over, that motherfucker become demon possessed and he snapped. Okay, so this motherfucker's got me in the floor and he's knocking me the fuck out. I can't breathe and I think I'm gonna die, bitch. And we have like cell phones back then, the little square cell phones. All right, I done pocket dial 6 like star 552, you know, just pocket dial, wasn't calling nobody. He had my phone, he was so calm, he didn't even blink, his eyes looked crazy, and he had me on the floor, and I was over there dying, bitch. And the motherfucker would be like, 223, what's this? A secret number to Jason? I don't know how, motherfucker, but somehow I got away and I took off running in the bedroom. I grabbed my kids and I was like, you won't kill me in front of my kids. You won't kill me in front of my kids. So he called my mama, told her I was a motherfucking dope whore, cheating ass bitch to come get me right now. I was trying to get my car, but he had my car keys and he wouldn't give me my car. When my mama got there, he was being a motherfucking psycho. We couldn't get my car keys, so I just got the keys and left. Okay, so I went to my mama's house. I went to work the next day. I got off work. I went to my friend Red Top house. I got my friend Red Top, my friend Jeff, and this girl named Jennifer that we used to call Lucifer. We went up to Piedmont to try to go get my car. Mind you that I paid for it. He never helped me get shit. You know, his daddy was paying the rent. Although he was working trying to live for God and everything at the time, and I destroyed that. Let's not lie. We went to go get my car and he was sitting on the bumper of the car and he had that thing in his motherfucking hand and we been pulled up. He come running. His eyes look crazy. He put that thing in my head, bitch. He was gonna off my motherfucking ass screaming, whore. Okay, so that girl named Jennifer jumped in between it, put it to her head with her hand and said, yeah, pew pew me, motherfucker. And I tell you by the grace of God, because he pulled that thing back and it jammed, bitch. He had lost it. So Red Top said, get in the car. Chris ain't home no more. That's the devil living in his body. It was like the devil done took over him, bruh, and it did. So then, y'all, we went back. Somehow I got my car. He had messed my car all up, y'all. He like changed all my fucking wires and put them in backwards, and it took forever to be able to fix my car. Undoubtedly, he must have made a copy to the key, bitch. Remember I told you that. So somehow he talked me into coming over there and spending the night with me and the kids went up there to spend the night, and I had to go to work the next morning. Motherfucker didn't want me to go to work. He said I was a cheating whore and I was gonna go fuck people. So he chased me out the motherfucking door, okay? So I had the kids in the back seat and I was in the driver's seat and I was going as fast as I could. He wouldn't let me shut the back passenger door and I was dragging him going like 100 miles an hour instead of falling off and rolling. Somehow my stupid baby daddy pulled himself up by the passenger door, dove back in the car over the kids and landed in the passenger seat. Y'all, he crazy. Looked at me and said, where you go? But you know, I had felt really defeated, and I guess he got a problem with pouring drinks on my head because this the first time he did it. He picked up a drink and poured that motherfucker on my head, bitch. He threw the cup at my windshield and busted that motherfucker. Oh, I was on Highway 20 with cars motherfucking behind me when I stopped the car, got out, walked over to his side, grabbed him by his head, and put him all in his head while I pulled him out that motherfucking car and jumped in it and took off. There was people behind me, bitch. I didn't give a fuck. I went on to school, I went on to work, I went on doing my ice, and I was living my happy little motherfucking life trying to get him out of it because, you know, I was crazy for giving him some coochie in the first place because he looked like that motherfucker. Oh, I'm at my friend Red Top house in there chilling with my friend Lisa. It's like 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning and I'm like, I gotta go. Remember I told y'all he made a motherfucking copy to my keys. So I go around, I unlock my car door, I get in the car, okay? I crank that bitch up and I start going down the road and that motherfucker pops up from my back seat. We ride down the road and we just fighting the hell out of each other like we is fighting, okay? So we pull off and I pull into the Murphy's parking lot and we just steady fighting in that bitch. And then I go back down the road, okay? And then he poured another drink on my head and when he did, I'd scream and get out at the top of my lungs. He freely got out that time though after I just fucking snapped. Then I go home and the police come to my house and they say that the people from the Murphys that see me, they got my tag number, they called the police. They want to know if I was all right. I told them I was perfectly fine. I do not talk to police. It's just some of the psycho things that my baby daddy has done throughout the years, okay? We ain't seen him in years. He come in and off. Nobody ever stopped him from being a daddy. Anytime he knock on the door, we let him in. He just shoots a motherfucker, run around and shoot up drugs. You know, I've been a strung out drug addict. I can't trudge him for motherfucking being a strung out drug addict. But he ain't never came back around. You know what I'm saying? I fucking come around. You know what I'm saying? I was here on all the fucking important days, this and that. This shit he was not here for. But anyways, I'm not even mad at him. It's such a big, huge blessing that I never have to look at that motherfucker, okay? And before y'all say, well, what if y'all kids say this? My kids motherfucking know. Because my one son will be like, mama, you can't even tell me shit about relationships because look at our daddy and you fucked him.